Glad to have you with us in Jonesboro, Arkansas. Centennial Bank Stadium, home to the Red Wolves of Arkansas State, and fans have been fired up for this one all day. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. The Red Wolves will boot it away to start the game. On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. So Tulsa's return team didn't help matters out much there. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that one play to pick up the first.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill?
Pulls it in on the left. Oh, look out, there he goes. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. And once he got loose, it was all over. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he's going to run it back. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So the Arkansas State Red Wolves offense will take the field for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well.
Afterburners coming. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. Got the 1st down and more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. And the Red Wolves will snap it on 1st and 10. Got his man on the right. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass working, so this defense, they have to find something new to kind of confuse this offense.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
All right, this offense just keeps trying to pound the ball into the end zone down tight, but the defense, they're very, very physical. So I think you got to think about either a perimeter, let your quarterback try to go make a play throwing.
It's still 3rd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Rayner. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Bringing it back. Turn after the INT sets up the offense. offense for this possession.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on third down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage call to get the INT.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. This offense set up with a 2nd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, and makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. You got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's got it. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. A 1st down run in the red zone. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the block.
Touchdown, Tulsa! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6.
Tulsa, number 18.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. And the extra point makes it 14-0. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
14, Arkansas State, 0.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? They'll try to get the first through the air. Feeling some heat. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
Buys a little time. Took a shot as he threw. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Let's go! They try to pop a run on the draw. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Offensive linemen love when you sneak in draws, when you sneak in screens. It holds these defensive linemen accountable. You want to rush the quarterback, you want to fly upfield every single play, we'll sneak right behind you and get some yardage.
Buying some time as he moves left. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
Sometimes you just got to give credit. Like, we had it covered. We knew it was a pass. Everything covered underneath, but the quarterback does such a good job of making that second play something special, pulling it down, getting the first down pretty easily.
Past the 30. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Red Wolves come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
What a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in
to that touchdown drive.
14, Arkansas State, 7.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
They throw it in reverse as that's the final play here in the first period. That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. A third down play to get the quarter started. Williams will pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. On the return, it's Jackson. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off.
And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Arkansas State. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Wide receiver shows motion. Leaves it with the running back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Running back searching for a hole. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Caught behind the line. It's Watkins. Through the air, they're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Tulsa wasting no time.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll go to the ground. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Presley. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4.
It's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up when it gets away.
Tosses it incomplete. The quarterback rode that RPO for a while, trying to make sure the defenders were wrong, and he took a big shot and couldn't quite connect.
And those RPOs make you wrong defensively regardless. Do I come up really fast and play the run, or do I stay back? Great job by the defense, understanding, seeing it, playing the pass really well.
Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Going to the run, it's Watkins. And into the end zone, and he'll sprint in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane! Timely decisions, effective play management helps him get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed to play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it's a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass, it's Rayner. He's going to take off. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose. Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it. And the Red Wolves are moving quickly down the field. Looking to pass inside the red zone. That was a good read there. Not the biggest gain in the world, David, but take up the space they're going to give you in the zone.
Yeah, make it easy, man. Make the right decision. If he's open, get it to him, get some positive yards. Basically a run play.
And into the end zone. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Wolves! And the extra point was good. And that extra point was good, and we're all tied up here in the 2nd. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. The way this game... As if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Williams looking for a man. This time it's complete. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
And that's a first down for the offense.
He wants to throw. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Tulsa.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last one.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Pressure coming. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
The Red Wolves will line it up on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Looking for a man. It's Rayner. Might be looking to run. Slings it downfield. And the pass is intercepted. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Ready to go here in the second half, and Tulsa will kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Finds Zach Priest, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical. They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. On the run, it's Rayner. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Give to the single back.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
On 2nd down, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Now on 3rd down for this offense.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the 1st down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly.
Continues to fight for yards. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A sky-high punt. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. 1st down here for the offense. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Lofts one deep down the right side. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Looking for space. It's Cross. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that 1st down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Wide out in motion. Power football with the run. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. They go to the ground. And the Red Wolves will keep this drive going.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the 1st down.
They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. They're bringing heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun. Give on the inside.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Encroachment. Defense.
Encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. The defense in a most benevolent move, giving the offense a new set of downs. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Rayner. Getting some heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
They're trying to get to it. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
Well, that play never had a chance. On 4th down, they're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense
wide open. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. And once he found some data. Time to make a house call. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, just gets in the zone, right? You can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely yours.
Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Fast motion from the offense. Off play action. And boy, was that pressure in his face immediately. Down he goes. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Fires to the big fella. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. The Red Wolves are flying down the field. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job.
Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
He can throw it. By time, he can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3.
And this offense trying to be physical inside the 5-yard line. I get it, but I tell you what, Palmer, this quarterback has earned some trust from me with the day he's had.
Yeah, right now he's...
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Red Wolves. Great example of how a 2nd half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. 1st half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. And more drives like this is what's needed.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Looking for a gap. It's Watkins. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. We'll start the quarter offense about to snap it on 2nd down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1.
And this is a pressing time for this defense. They've got to understand They're backed up a little bit. They're going to run the football. They don't want to make a mistake. So I think this is the time I'm a little bit more aggressive. I got to get this football back to my offense because I'm trailing. So I look for this defense to get a little bit aggressive.
Well, this defense is trying to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working, though. With that last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Quick strike complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Let's see what they've got on second down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Yeah, that was a good play on the ball, getting his hand up and getting the tip, getting the deflection. Ball bounces up in the air, falls to the ground, incomplete pass.
As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Coming after him. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, Dave?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays. Everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. They go to the draw. Got the first down and more. Kept it on the ground on 3rd down. Picked up 5 yards, but it'll still be 4th and 1. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Dances away from one. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. So right at the midfield stride, never really had thought about punting. Thought they might try to make them jump, but they pick up the first down.
I think a lot of it speaks to the experience they have up front and in the backfield. Just knowing these guys have been in these sorts of situations before in big games, and they can go out, handle the pressure, and go execute and pick up the first.
He'll pull it down and run. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
You've got to keep drives alive late in the game. When you're starting to get in the 4th quarter and it's a 1-score game, you got to do whatever you can as that quarterback to scramble around, get extra plays, extra first downs. Really nice job there by the QB.
And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They've been running it, but now the pass. And he'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas State. What a run for this playmaker to just elude the defense and get in for the score.
And I tell you what, defensively, you can't let this guy get on the edges. You cannot give up contain. When your defensive ends, you got to stay outside. You got to make sure you know this guy's going to scramble and try to make plays, and you got to make sure you keep him in the pocket.
Fielded in the end zone. It's right. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He'll take the deep shot. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Touchdown, Tulsa. And that one will put him up here in the second half.
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point.
42, Arkansas State, 35.
The kickoff team out there set to boot it away.
Set to kick this one away.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs. We're in the fourth quarter. We've got an opportunity, one possession down, to get back in this thing. I just got to do whatever I got to do to make that happen.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Looking for a crease, it's Hawkins. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And the Red Wolves get it past the sticks. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking downfield, it's Rayner. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. He's going to pass. Looking left. He's got it. And he's chased out of bounds, but not before he gets the first down, stops the clock, and has them on the move trying to get the late score. The Red Wolves come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
Hey, great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Did you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do, so tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds, trying to maximize this time and get in a position to win.
Time out on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the fourth. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Benjamin. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. That's caught. It's Benjamin. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Yeah, and Palmer, I don't know what his grade's going to be, but hitting over 400 yards on the day, I think coaches are going to be pretty impressed with the day this young man had.
No doubt. I think for defensive coordinators moving forward now, you're going to be charged with having to find answers to try to slow this guy down. Today, we've seen this defense try blitzing, zone coverage, man coverage. They've mixed up personnel. None of it has worked. This guy has carved them apart.
Biggest drive of the game right now as the clock is winding down, a chance to win it before overtime.
It's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And how about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game and then let your defense go on the field and seal it for you.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. He'll start this drive firing, trying to get to him. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Gotta have it here on 4th down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. So with the late lead, they're ready to just